What's up guys, this is Arkaden here and I'm really excited to bring you guys this new series I like to call Map Control. In this series I'm going to go over some useful tips and tricks you can use for the maps of Modern Warfare 3 and maybe some other games later on. First off, we're going to cover some first blood spots / routes, then we're going to look at some useful lines of sight, and finally we're going to go over some map secrets including jumps, tactics, random little things where you can hide, and anything else like that. I worked really hard on this video, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please give it a like, put a comment what you think about it, and subscribe if you're new. And also, I like to add, I just recorded half of this commentary with the wrong mic. I fixed that however, so let's get started. Okay, so for first blood, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite rushing routes I like to take at the beginning of the game to get the first kill. First blood is very important in Call of Duty, it puts the enemy off guard and you can build up your kill streaks really easily at the beginning of the game. For this first one, if you spawn at the seaside, run straight through the room, up the staircase, and throws 2 stuns or flashes right when you get over here, after they cap the A flag. Most likely you're going to catch the enemy team off guard, and they're going to be stunned or flash, and you can kill most of them right there. If you spawn on the other side, what you want to do is run straight up the middle. I recommend using extreme conditioning for both of these rushing routes, otherwise you may not make it in time. For this one, after they cap the C flag, most people will run straight through this hallway and you're going to get yourself a nice spray right there. Actually, tricks are for rabbits. He actually got a 5-man spray with the AA-12. That's just how effective that route is. Here's an alternate route for that rushing route. You want to run straight up through A, down the escalator right here, and then you can also catch people off guard as they run past you toward the B flag. You can do what you want from there. It's a pretty useful spot and it's a really fun rushing route. Next up, we're going to go over some awesome lines of sight that you can use to pick off people at a distance. Most of these will be useful with assault rifles and or a sniper rifle. For this one, you can use anything. This is just a useful line of sight that you can use to look through this area right here in the courtyard and catch people off guard. In case you're playing like Search and Destroy, the bomb is right there, so it's a really good spot. The enemy team will also most likely not see you there. If you're playing any other game mode, this is a really good spot right here. It's very campy, however. Unless you're playing Search and Destroy, in which name of the game is defend, and that's kind of what you're doing right there. It's a really good spot. Right here, you can jump right on top of these 2 boxes, and you have a perfect line sight to A. And this is a really good spot in Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, Domination, maybe even Search and Destroy. You might catch some people off guard. For this next spot, just jump right on top of that crate off of the bench, and you can also jump on top of that wall right there. If you jump on top of the darker part of the crate right there, it's actually a little bit higher, which is going to allow you to jump on top of this wall right here. And this part's not very useful really, but it's just another interesting thing. You can also look on the left side if you really want to, and that's that. For the next one, we're going to move over into this little corner part right here. It looks like nothing special, but actually it's really useful. You can look through both of these window panes on the sides of it, and you'll catch people off guard. They're never going to see you there, especially with those great things right there. And also you can jump on top of this trash can. This is one of the best lines of sight in the game. You can look right over into A. No one's going to see you there. It's a perfect hit glitch. Maybe even for Search and Destroy if the situation calls for it. Right here, if you have an assault rifle or a sniper rifle, this is a good way to pick off people as they rush toward the middle of the mall. For the next spot, you really want to use a sniper rifle right here because you can see right toward where they walk up from the escalators. It's a really good spot. Right here, a lot of people like to camp over there, but come straight to the middle, you can catch some people off guard. For this one, it's a really good way to defend B, especially if there's a lot of people there. Just jump up on top of here, you can see all of them rushing to B from the C spawn. This line of sight is kind of like the first one. You can kind of look through these windows on the side, and you can check for anyone coming around the corners. It's a really good spot. For this one, it's just a general line of sight that you want to check all the time. If you have an assault rifle, people will be pouring down that way. For right here, you can see people run through that same area. It's a little tough to kill them with an assault rifle, but you can use a sniper rifle if you want. This is a good line of sight right here if you want to defend the B domination flag. It's really awesome. Okay, let's move on to some map secrets, which may just be some useful tips I have for you guys, like this first one. You know how everyone likes to cap the A flag, they want to stand out here and usually get grenaded off of people coming from B domination, but if you move to this little doorway right here, you can hide behind this frame of the door and you can shoot people as they come in, and they're never going to expect you there. I've never seen anyone cap it from there, so use that spot to your advantage. You can also cap it from the other side, but that's not really useful. And for when you cap the B flag, you can look through this little window right here, and you can catch people off guard if they're coming through that building. Or if you go through the other side, you can catch people off guard if they're coming from the C side. Those are really good spots. Right here is a really good hiding spot. I've used it in Infected and sometimes survived to the last man standing. And right here, this is a little parkour you're gonna have to be doing right here. Jump up on the chair, jump up to the plant, jump onto the first ledge right here, and you can just, this is kind of a secret right here. Just do whatever you want, and then jump up onto that little roof right there with the glass frame. And from here, you can jump on top of this white thing, like this little board right there, and you can do what you want from here. This is kind of just a secret spot if you want to show your friends or use it in Infected or whatever you want to use it for. From here, you can also jump onto that little window right here. This is a really hard jump. It's also a really good spot. Like, no one's gonna expect you there. You can use it in Search and Destroy, or like I said, in Infected again. And that's that. Right here is just a little secret thing that no one really uses, but you can actually go prone into that little area right there. You can also, everyone knows that you can jump in this crate thing back here, and in this room, if you want to jump on top of the bed and jump again, you can jump kind of on the pillows right there. You're gonna be able to see on top, like over this wall, and you're gonna see people come from that back area, and you can shoot them, or you can just be ready for them. From the B domination, you can jump underneath that. You can jump over that board right there, but you can't jump over it from the outside. However, if you jump up on top of these little plant things right here, the little pots, you can actually just jump right over. Right here, you can jump from this tree to this umbrella right here, camp in the corner, hide, whatever you want to do there. You can also jump to the other umbrella. Just gotta get a good sprint jump in there. And this one right here, I think a lot of people know this, but in case you don't, jump on top of the fountain, jump to the plane, and or not the plane, but the wing of the helicopter, and then you can jump to that ledge right there. And you can do what you want on this ledge. You can get into that window, like right here. Just be a little careful, you can fall off. It's also a little tricky getting around the corners. Just take it slow. You can also go through the other side, and a lot of people like to camp up here, and it's just a good way to get around the map, just in case you have to be sneaky or whatever. Right here, everyone knows about Burger Town. If you played Infected on this map, it's like a very popular spot. Everyone camps in here. I have actually a little clip to show you guys how to get people out of this spot right there. I'll show you guys right here, and this is kind of just like a little clip to wrap up my map control series. And right here, stab, get the 4-piece right there. It's a really good spot. Just jump off from that ledge up there and then run so they can't get you. Remember, if you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe if you're new. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Arkaden. I'll see you guys later.